Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the BMW 318D, the stolen one. As you can see from the tyres that were completely and utterly shredded. And I'm at the tyre place to get those sorted with some winter Continental tyres, which I think potentially is a bit of a mistake on mine. But we'll get those put on, and that's the start of the project. Okay, so beginning of December, cold morning. I've got to get this off to an exhaust specialist because we're going to get the back box sorted. On the 3 Series, it's not been running, or I haven't run it for a month or so. So let's hope that this starts and we can get off. It's just around the corner, so fingers crossed. Right, moment of truth. Foot on the clutch. Now, the engine management light is on because, well, I don't know 100% yet. I just know that it came on and I was taking it for a drive, so I'm going to plug Diagnostics in to work that one out. But I'd imagine it seemed to run all right. But yeah, as long as it's going, then it can get to this specialist, and then we'll work it out. Yeah, we'll work it out when we get back. So let's get going. Okay, so we're here at the moment waiting for them to open and get that exhaust fixed. But I've also noticed that when this runs, when you start to build up the speed, then you start to get like a humming sound coming from the rear end, which is a bit peculiar. So I need to investigate that. Don't know if that's a bearing or anything, but it's strange really how these things have come about. So hopefully it's not, well, I say hopefully, it's obviously not all sorted even if I get this exhaust done today, so which is a bit disappointing. And obviously I don't really know where to start. I'm hoping that we'll just get the exhaust done, we'll see how it runs after that. I need to clear that the error on the dash as well, find out what that's about. I suspect it's something to do with either DPF or something, or the cat might need cleaning or something. But yeah, so okay. But once this is working, it's just a really nice car to drive, so I really hope that we can get this sorted and get it sorted on the cheap as well. So this is the rear scrap, well, the rear box now that's completely scrap, and that's the kink in it. Sorry about that. Got interrupted by the mechanic. So yeah, that's the kink. I don't think much exhaust gases was going to come out of that kink, to be fair. So yeah, let's get it back, see how it drives. Right, okay, so we're back now. The exhaust is done. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get under there because of the angle. Let's try it. Let me see if I can put a torch on. So this box has been done. And it's all been mounted back on there, and it's nice and secure. However, still got this droning sound that seems to increase in sound or noise when the faster you go. So has a bearing gone, or is the bearing going on one of these? It's definitely coming from, I think, the rear. That's for sure, which is annoying. So I mean, how do you test it out unless you get it on a ramp and then start to accelerate and then listen for the noise. And how much is that going to cost? So yeah, now what I need to do is plug my diagnostics system in and either try and clear the code on the dash or see what the code is. I'm hoping it's just still temporarily there from the exhaust, and I'm hoping that because of that kink in the exhaust pipe that we haven't basically failed something within the system, or it needs a clean up of some sort. But let's plug it in and see what we've got. Right, okay, so these are the vehicle errors that are coming up on the car. Don't have to worry about some of these because the ignition's on, hence why it's not necessarily working. It's a bit of a minefield, to be fair. AUC sensor. Not sure what that is. Car access systems. I don't think it's that. The reason that I've got that on there. Should we clear the errors? Let's just clear them. And let's see what it does. Right, okay. Okay, right. Let's disconnect this and then we'll put on the ignition and start the car. Okay, so ignition on. Let's see if this goes out. Okay, so it's gone out. So we've cleared the fault. Fantastic. Right, so the fault's cleared. Right, I'll tell you what, let me get out and I'll discuss with you, because I'm interested to know what you guys think. So, as I've been banging on about this humming sound that's coming from the car, which starts at about 30 odd miles an hour and then seems to get louder as you go along. There's two things that pop up on Google and BMW forums. Number one is there's a suggestion about tyres. I mean, these are winter tyres that have been put on. Is that the reason? Or number two is that the rear wheel bearing's gone or is going, and therefore one of these is making a noise. Now the problem is which one, and the only real way of testing it is to get it on a rolling road and build up the speed, and then you can listen to any droning sound that comes from it. That's the easiest way, but you know, how much do you throw at a car like this, and how much is that going to cost? I mean, the part I don't think is that expensive, but it's going to be labour cost to do it, and on the rear is that more complicated, because that's where all the drive shaft is and everything like that. So yeah, I mean, do I take the winter tyres off and get some summer tyres on and hope that maybe it's just the tyres that were causing the problem, or do I get it sent and get it diagnosed at a garage? So yeah, that's my little conundrum, if I'm being honest with you. Also, just to let you know, because I got asked to comment on this when I put it up, so we've got 160 odd thousand miles on the clock. Let me pop the bonnet. Is it this side? No, it's the driver's side. Excuse the dirt, but as you can see and hear, this runs absolutely fine. There's no ticking. Move away, you can hear me. There's no ticking, there's no sounding of that timing chain problem. It's actually not too bad at all. Just needs a really, really good clean, proper good clean. So yeah, so let me know what you reckon in regards to that rear wheel humming sound. Unfortunately I can't replicate it, so yeah, just interested to know what you guys think of it, and I shall return with another video at another point. But yeah, so we're getting on with this, and then this could be my daily run around, and I can get rid of the R-bath, which I need to move on. So yeah, till next time, thank you all for watching. Hit the like button, just because, I don't know, just say you've watched it and hit the like button. That would be a real big help to me, and I'll see you all again very, very soon.